Good morning. Let's get real and let's get raw. How are we all? Are we good? Are we good? Everyone having a good day or a good start to the day even? Do. Do. Only two of you in the chat right now. Do please smash that like. It helps. It definitely helps. Hopefully some more people will join. 2 people, wow. That's a first. 3 people. One of them is me. What's everybody's plans today? It's Friday. It's the start of the weekend. You've been knocking for 5 minutes. I know, mate. I start the stream 5 minutes before 10. And it just gives people a chance to join. However, it doesn't seem to be that people are joining. It seems really strange to be able to see my eyes without glasses. It's really weird. You count for 8 people. You count for 10, mate. And I don't mean size, so don't take that the wrong way, because things do get taken the wrong way when I say things. Paranormal walks. How are you doing, Stu? Are you well? You have the presence of 10 people is what I was trying to say, Jan. Maybe that's a better way of putting it. The presence. You think it's pretty cool? Smoke break. No smoking for me. You drink Hennessy. Nice rebar. No smoking for me. Today is day 1. We'll see how it goes. Annie! Good morning, Annie. How are you, Annie? That's the question. How are you? I know you sent me loads of messages. I know I've not replied. I'm sorry. Also, thank you very much. You know why. I've been... I've had so much to do. We went on a 3-hour drive yesterday to Exeter and back, which should have took an hour and a half. Thank you, Matt. Thank you, Stu. You've been blurred too. No, I've been really good. I've just been really busy doing bits and bobs, trying to get things organised, lots that needed doing. We was expecting Craig this weekend. Unfortunately, Craig can't make it now, which is a shame. I was really looking forward to that. But we'll do it another weekend instead. So today, what is the aim today? The aim is to get through the day. It's Friday. Everybody wants to get Friday over and done with, out of the way, and enjoy your weekend. We've got to do life at all. Yeah, definitely. It'll happen another time. Why do we want to get through the day? Because we want to relax, which is kind of sad. I watched something really relevant yesterday. Oh, gee, good morning. It was about Ford back in the early, whatever it was, whenever they started. Woody, good morning, good to see you, mate. And it was Ford's that came up with the 40-hour week. And it was done not for productivity. He was out shopping today and a woman called me over to her car. She looked and said, You are very beautiful, I'm sure, Yime. I can't say whether you are or not because I've not seen you, but you're a beautiful person. Poncho, we don't do any of that shit here, mate. Thank you. What was I saying? Yeah, a 40-hour work week. A 40-hour work week came from Ford's. They worked it out. They did all the maths for it. And they worked out that keeping the pay low, keeping the hours at 40 each week would mean that people would spend Saturday recovering. Pillardo, good morning. Sean, good morning. They'd spend Saturday recovering from the week. Then they'd spend the Sunday dreading the Monday because it was back to work. They wouldn't have enough money to be able to save and start themselves up doing something that they wanted to do. It was all control. It was all about control. And that's why they did it that way. That's where the 40-hour week came from. Zonos, good morning. Anyway, this morning's Friday morning live is sponsored by Lavender Therapy. For all your therapy needs, whether it be trauma counselling, whether it be marriage, relationship counselling, depression therapy, anxiety therapy, hypnotherapy, all those things and others, too many to list. There is a link down below in the description. Please do take a look. It doesn't matter where in the world you are. Have a little look, give them a click, and go and see what they can offer you. License and registration. There's my license. There's my registration. God did a fantastic job on you. I'm glad to hear it, Jan. Good morning already. It is good morning already, for me at least. How are you doing, Pillardo? Are you good? You're always hungry. What? Who's hungry? Should you be pissed off that your parents didn't come to your graduation? First of all, how old are you, mate? How old are you? Thank you. I appreciate that. Do you really think that I'm that silly? Katrina, good morning. Not a problem, mate. Not a problem. Today, I want you to be able to get through your Friday. Happy birthday, Phil. No. No. And how am I going to help you get through your Friday? Little victories. Little victories. Let you see what I got. Oh, you couldn't handle what I got, mate. And you're all sat there saying, what the bloody hell are little victories? I'll tell ya. I'll tell ya! Do you want to know? Do you want to know what little victories are? Someone tell me if you want to know what little victories are. Get in the comments. I can pin that if I like. Thank you, Annie. Jay wants to know what little victories are. Anybody else want to know what little victories are? I know what they are. Who wants to know? Who wants to know? Tell me. I'm going to tell you anyway. Roland, you're 12 years old. I'm sorry, mate, but I can't have you here. I do apologise. You just can't be here, mate. You just joined. How am I? I'm very well, thank you. I'm extremely happy indeed. 22 yesterday and 17 today. What's that? Little Victories. Did you? Well done. I just deleted the kid. I did delete the kid. You are correct. Little Victories are everything that you do. Doesn't matter what it is. It's everything. You get out of bed in the morning. You have a wash. You brush your teeth. You make your bed. You make a cup of coffee. It's not chill that you're 14. I'm sorry, mate. Off you do go. Off you do go. Everything that you do. It doesn't matter how small that thing is that you do. It's a victory. How does Little Victories help? That is a conversation. If you suffer with depression, as the majority of us have done and do, you wake up in the morning and just getting out of bed seems impossible some days. But it's not. You push just that little bit. And the moment you step foot out of your bed, you've gained a victory. You've gained straight away. And it doesn't matter if you get out of bed, go to the toilet and get back into bed. You got out of bed. It was a victory. It doesn't matter if you got out of bed, went to the toilet, had a wash, brushed your teeth, went downstairs, got a cup of coffee, and then went back to bed. They're still victories. You still count them. The fact that you've gone back to bed doesn't matter. It's the fact that you got out of bed in the first place. That's the victory. Brushing your teeth, that's the victory. Having a wash, that's the victory. Making a coffee, that's the victory. 2 weeks sober today. Congratulations, Katrina. Weekend is indeed upon us. At the end of the day, tally up how many victories you've got from the day. Count them up. See how many you have. Then tomorrow, do the same thing. How can it help? Well, tomorrow, your aim is to beat your score from today. Do you like the way I ask myself the questions that I know the answers to? Do you see that? I'm getting good at this. It doesn't matter if you don't beat the score. The point is, you're trying. So there's two overwhelming positives that comes from that. One is you're getting your victories. And the second is you're progressing because you're trying to do something. And the fact that you're trying to do something is absolutely fantastic. Because there's so many days where we don't try to do anything. We don't want to do anything. We don't want to face stuff. So not only are you getting some victories in, you're trying to beat something that you've already done. You're trying to improve. And improving is a massive thing. Annie, I discovered a couple of days ago that I can do the I can't remember what they're called, the therapy qualifications courses without going to university, without going to college. I can do it all online for very, very little cost. How amazing is that? So guess what I'm going to be doing each month? I'm going to be doing one qualification a month. There's one that I really want to do. It's milled up some pear wood. Oh, mate. After overheating, I had to reset the motor to get it running again. Have you got the heat there now, mate? Did I see your last message? Let me have a look. Katrina. Oops, a daisy. Let me have a look. I didn't. That one. Peak District Marathon. Ooh, that sounds scary. I don't think I'd want to do that. Now then, how you doing, Beans? Happy Friday indeed. My eyes are adjusting still. I've only just put my contact lenses in, so. Katrina, good luck with that. Once I finish this course, I plan to do that. Yeah, very exciting. You do that as well? Yeah, that's my plan. I'm going to try and get one of the courses done each month. Which you can get the answers wrong in a narrative. Indeed. You love yours. I'm glad to hear it, Annie. Have I ever been in a psychiatric ward? Not as a patient, no. Not as a patient. I have been in there visiting. I was visiting my dad that suffered from paranoid schizophrenia. Wild Beard, good morning. Dracula, how are you? How are the contacts going? I'm adjusting. They're okay. I am adjusting to them. Schizophrenia is a wild disease. It is a wild disease. I watched my dad fall apart for years because of it. And the medication didn't do much good. After he went into the hospital in the psychiatric unit, he was never the same. He came out and he just wasn't the same as he was when he went in. Don't take on too much. Yeah, indeed. Annie, you do try to do too much. You push yourself beyond what anybody should be pushing. You're looking after 2 homes. You're looking after 2 different people. You're travelling in between each one. You're trying to do stuff for the channel. You do so much. He heard people talking about him. He didn't necessarily see things. He would hear people talking about him. Which is where the paranoia came in. He would sit and listen to the radio and think that the people on the radio were talking about him and it was sending him crazy. But no, he didn't see things, he didn't have visions. It then gave him the fear of going outdoors. He wouldn't go anywhere. He didn't like the online course. Somebody questioning psychology, sociology. Yeah, I can understand that, mate. I can understand that. The lucky thing I have now is that we're currently sponsored by Lavender Therapy. So if I know that if I have any questions, I can contact them and ask them. So many things that you're passionate about doing. Yeah. Chew, they can indeed. You are correct. It looks like my feed keeps freezing. 11 people in the chat. How are we doing on likes? Please, guys. Are we doing okay for likes? Tell you about lavender therapy. What is it that you would like to know? What would you like to know? Lavender therapy is about all kinds of different therapies, whether it be depression counselling, anxiety counselling, hypnotherapy, trauma counselling, also relationship counselling, many others as well. So they also have life coach and things like that. They all kinds of help available through lavender therapy. If you do want to know more, do click on the link that is in the description. You may find it helpful. 18 likes, thank you, Woody. 18's not great though, is it? In 25 minutes, it's not great. We should be ahead of how many minutes we have, ideally. Let's see if we can encourage people to smash the like. Oopsie. Bam, bam, bam. There we go. Smart boy, good morning. I'm doing absolutely fucking fantastic, mate. Thank you. How are you? 20 likes. Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. You watch, I'm going to bang some weight on now. Now I've stopped smoking. Let's see how that goes. I'm finding it, I won't say I'm finding it easy, because it's not easy. I'm finding it a little bit, habit. It's habit. It's not about wanting the cigarette. It's about having a habit of doing something with my hands, or just when I sit down, I'll normally sit down, roll myself a smoke. Do you know what I mean? Whereas now I've sat down, I've got my cup of coffee, and what do I do when I have a cup of coffee? Every single time, I sit down with my cup of coffee and I roll a smoke. Irina, good morning. I'm absolutely fantastic, thank you. How are you? Dun, 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 dun. It's a beautiful morning, isn't it? We had rain yesterday, which was amazing. It was really nice that we had rain. It's evening for you. That's okay. It's still morning for me. So I'm allowed to say good morning. Oh, coffee. That's my next thing. I will be changing my coffee to decaf. I will be changing my coffee to decaf. And then I will be stopping eating stuff like pizza and crap. I think it's time for me to start eating better. It's hot here. Yeah, it's pretty warm here too. It is pretty warm here too. I need to improve my the way I live. I need to improve my health. I need to feel better about me. You know? Caffeine withdrawal is harder than you imagine. Well, it shouldn't be too bad for me. The worst part for me is the morning. The worst part for me is the morning, because I have my coffee in the mornings, and then in the afternoons I tend not to drink coffee. So I've cut right back. Let me read that question again. Do you have any idea that you would have conducted in your brain that you think would help depression in society that isn't a common idea? Not off the top of my head, Chew. Yes, I am, Yaim. I am. At some point, I am. I need to sort myself out. I'm unfit. I'm unhealthy. I need to change it. I need to be fitter. I need to be healthier. I don't think that there's any specific changes that people can make in their life that will completely cure depression. Do I do therapy? I have done therapy in the last couple of weeks, yes. It was actually really, really good. It was really good. I did, let me think now, I did a normal therapy session, one-on-one, online. And then I did a hypnotherapy session, which also included some meditation. So, yeah, it's definitely worth taking a look at, Aaron. Carol, good morning. Lovely to see you. You can't turn loose of your coffee. You can, Jan. Luke, good morning. You can do anything you want, Jan. Anything you want. I'm doing the reverse of denialism and facing the changes. Most people don't do that. That's why I'm facing my problems now. I've always tried to face my problems, but what I found was I would become overwhelmed. What did I enjoy? Perspective is the best way that I can describe it. So the actual therapy was, it was kind of streamlined, more to help me understand others. So I enjoyed that side of it because I was learning. Whereas the hypnotherapy was not what I expected it to be. And it's hard to explain what it is. It's really difficult to explain it. But that was really fantastic. The relaxation, the feeling of being switched off, your mind just being completely switched off, is something that I'm not used to. It's something that I've never had. I don't think I've ever had it in my life. Men have got this ability to sit and think about nothing. I don't know whether women have that ability. I don't think they do. I know it's really hard for women to just not think about stuff. But men have that ability to do that. However, when I sit and I shut off, when I do start to think about things, I think about everything. I overthink. I compare things that I shouldn't be bothered comparing. I think about something that somebody might have said that bothered me a little bit, and then question, what did they mean? Your head throbs. Which one? Mason, good morning. I apologise if I missed any comments. Luke here, you got to go shopping and you hate being out. Got you, mate. I know what you mean. Sometimes I heard from everything. It was nearly finished and was so cool. What was you making, Annie? Was you making the a keyring thing? Is that what I saw? Joseph, good morning. Nine months is a standard medication duration. Where'd you get that from, mate? Where'd you get that from? What makes you think 9 months? Anxiety disorder, but where do you get 9 months from, mate? There is no set time. There can't be a set time. Because nobody knows how long it's going to take you to overcome that anxiety. Too warm it is. Nobody knows how long it'll take. Chicken! There he is. There's a chicken. You was carving the J keyring for Woody, and it cracked in the final stages. Oh no! Can you fill the crack with epoxy? I just. People they do doing online sessions, mate. They do, and they actually. Do you know what? If you know anything about me, I've always said that I don't think that therapy would be any good to me unless that therapist knows what you're going through. And what I found was, when I spoke to Phil, that was on the live a few days ago, just over a week ago, Phil has honestly been through it as well, and so had Sarah Jane, that was on here yesterday. She's been through her own issues with depression and anxiety. You hope they're paying a small fortune? Not at all, mate. Claire, what's oh no, mate? What's oh no, Claire? George is still there. I saw a comment from Annie. There it is. And in Leanne's style, I told it to fuck off. You can't see him. Oh, I'm sorry, Claire. He is there. You see, look. You see. Is that better? There's something about when you drop something or break something, there's something kind of therapeutic about kicking it across the room and telling it to fuck off. It just gives you that quick release of frustration. It just gets that little bit out, you know. More noise. I'm not going to make more noise. No, diva. Now you can go to sleep. It is therapeutic, yeah. I very often, if I make a mess of something, if I cock up while I'm out in the workshop, if I fuck something up completely, I'll lose my shit. And not dramatically, but I'll get pissed off and I'll fling it across the fucking room, because it's like, why did you have to go wrong right at that critical point? So it's like when I was carving that hair, when I was doing it, something went wrong with it and it pissed me off. I'll show you what went wrong. And it really pissed me off. Can you see the crack? There and down that side. it really, really pissed me off. And all I wanted to do was kick it across the room. I just wanted to kick it across the room. But I kept my calm. I stayed chilled. Best thing to do is have a good night rest. That's true, Aaron. It is true. For those of you that haven't noticed that Aaron has changed his name, he was Thomas the something or other tank engine. Let's get kicking. No, let's not. Don't do it. No kicking. Something like that, yeah. Something like that. No beans. None of that, mate. We won't be doing none of that. No. Most of the time I don't have any issues with my health. The problem arises when my anxiety peaks. Mild anxiety is your baseline. Okay. Inability to manage and regulate your emotions is no excuse to impose that on others. See, I'm not, Annie. I'm not. I am calm. I'm chilled. I sit and I don't let things get to me. But now and then, something will happen on a very rare occasion and it will piss me off. Craigie, oi oi. It'll piss me off. I don't lose my shit though. I just think, what the fuck? Got to go order 3 days ago from I always tip her hands me the bag. Not this time. The waitress was mouthy and rude on over 2 pieces of lettuce and 1 tomato slice. Really? That's just rude, isn't it? That's rude. I've got to keep blinking to get my contact lenses to work right because they keep going a little blurry and then they come back into focus. I called her a wise ass twice before I left and made sure the patron sitting in the bar heard me. Murray, your cat left you for the second time. Oh no, Claire. Are they going to send Murray back to you? I hope so. I hope so. How's work this morning, Craig? Not too busy, I hope. I don't get emotional or upset about it. Manic. Uh-oh. I will, I'll sit and stew about something. I'll sit quietly and go over it and over it and over it and over it and over it. And then I'll have a conversation with myself in my brain, in my mind. No, Annie. Not mine, anyway. Don't want who? Who don't you want, Craig? Oh, Murray. I mean, yeah, maybe. You get anxious. I try not to do that now. I make the conscious effort now not to concentrate on the past, not to concentrate on anything that's happened. I try and be in the moment. I try and be in today. I'm living hour by hour. I'm not stressing about things that may happen. I'm not stressing about things that will happen. I'm literally just getting through the day. And I'm happy. That's a big thing. I'm happy. It's really, really strange. It's really strange. Anxiety's got to be the most underrated mental health issue. Maybe. It is awful, indeed. Droning with Jamie. Welcome, mate. Good to see you. See, I just turned, I saw my coffee there and I was about to make myself a cigarette. I can't make myself a cigarette because I haven't got any. And I don't want any. It's just habit of doing stuff. When you do a specific thing, you end up in a habit of what you would do when you smoke. And yeah, just a habit. Don't do it in front of the person who hurt you. Keep me cool. Yeah, definitely do keep me cool. 31 likes. Nice. Thank you, guys. Keep them coming. We're aiming for 69. The greatest number in the world. 69. Keep me cool. Give them more reaction. Definitely. Thank you, mate. It's day one. There's no celebration yet. It's my phone just made a very strange noise. I don't know what that strange noise was, but my phone made a strange noise. Dun 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 dun. Did it fart? It made a weird sort of noise, yeah. I don't know what it was. It wasn't nice anyway, whatever it was. It was a weird noise. Did you hear it? Where'd everyone go? No, we've got to start from somewhere, haven't we just? We have got to start somewhere. Day one is something. It's something. And I'm pleased that I've reached day one because, you know, I don't want to be smoking. I do get moody when I'm not smoking. But what can you do? You've noticed how popular anxiety has got online. The dramatics. I think it's the younger generations I think it's the younger generations that seem to struggle more with anxiety. It's kind of understandable. Shani, good morning. Smoking causes anxiety. Maybe. Maybe. I know, mate. Do. That's a bigger step than many know. I need a stress ball, that's why I'm rolling this round on my fingers. It's keeping me occupied. Keeping my hand busy, I should say. I was in a conversation yesterday and I offended somebody without meaning to. And the conversation was about how an argument between two people traumatized them as a child. And without thinking or without using any tact, I said something along the lines of, God, I wish my childhood trauma was so simple. And that offended the person, and that wasn't my aim, because that's not what I meant. And it wasn't trying to belittle the way the other person felt about trauma at all. It was that I wished that mine was something less invasive mentally, less, I wish it was something as simple as an argument that had caused my childhood trauma. And the fact that I'd actually upset somebody with that comment was a bit, because it wasn't meant to upset them, it wasn't meant to be offensive. But maybe, I don't know. It is what it is, I guess. It is what it is. People just don't understand and find it entertaining. It'd be rated horror. What would be rated horror? What did I miss? Because I'm trying to follow different conversations that's going on in the chat, and I'm kind of lost. Tree Stand, good morning. Lovely to see you, mate. How are you doing? Only 67% have said yes, so the rest of them have said no. Which is like, what? Why would people click no? You just click the like naturally, wouldn't you? Surely. People are quite horrid at times. People are horrid all the time. You click no, you would, Craig. You would. Just rude. Rude. God can't be rude. He can be rude. He is rude. He's very rude. Not the time. We all get it sometimes. I agree with that, Jan. 100%. If there was a hell no button, you'd hit that. Wow, Claire, that's a random question. Where did that come from? People seem to be intrigued by Craig in many ways. He's just the same as everybody else in the chat, so be nice. 41 likes. But actually, he's not the same as everyone else. He's special because he's my mate. My mate. Jane, hi. Hi! Ain't that right, Craig? Special because you're my mate. You just want Craig to sit by you. I'm sure he'd be happy to sit by you, would he? I'm sure he'd be very happy to sit by you. But will Matt let him sit by you? That's the question. I am okay, thank you very much. I'm very happy indeed. You only got brothers. Oh, you're the youngest, are you, Claire? I'm the youngest as well. Sharing is caring. No, not always. Youngest, two big brothers. Did you grow up beating them up, Annie? I bet you did. You got issues, let's talk. Did you, being a middle child, did you always get the blame for everything? Or was it always the youngest one that always got the blame? See, I got the blame for everything, which is why I always got the beating every day. And yeah, Craig doesn't want to be shared. You got the blame. As the youngest, I always got the blame. For everything. Even stuff that they knew I didn't do, I got the blame. You got the blame every time. Yeah, me too, Woody. Call the in between us. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, because it was you. See, I was quite a good lad. I didn't do all the naughty stuff. I did go travelling down the M6 motorway on my own on my BMX one day. Another hot smoky day on tap. It is quite hot today, Debbie. How are you doing, mate? Someday. Good morning. Good morning, someday. Bum, 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 bum. At least your big brother showed you how to stick up for yourself and take no shit. Now, that's good, yeah. You're hanging in. Good, good. You didn't beat mum, was your perpetrator? Ah, okay. I'm with you, Annie. Your mother always told you how different you was from the other three. Different's good though, isn't it? Different's always good. I'm completely different from everybody in my family. Older brother blamed you all the time. You ran over an old lady by accident. Shani, that's bad. Yeah, different's good, definitely. I'm different. I'm quite pleased to be different. I'm much more chilled than the rest of my family. I'm more relaxed, more laid back. It's the best way to be. Not funny, but made you giggle. Go Spain from Alberta. Okay. Gotta put your clothes in the dryer. You're at 24 long. Ooh, get you. Out and about doing stuff, Debbie. Well done, mate. Well done. We're at 45 likes. We need to be at 69. We've got an hour to go. Smash that like, guys. It's free. It costs nothing. It's worth it. You know, it helps the channel. It helps us reach more people. 4:57 a.m. Yeah, I don't think I'd want to be in a laundromat at 4:57 a.m. if I'm honest. He was going for England a couple of days ago. Yeah, they were up against Argentina, wasn't they? Lost. Oh well, I knew they would. If I'd have put a bet on, I would have put my bet on to Argentina, to be honest. But I don't do football, so, and I don't bet either. Funnily enough. I don't think I'd like to be anywhere at 5 a.m. to be honest, Debbie. It's medicated day. Nice someday. Nice. So, let's talk about the therapy qualifications that I'm looking for. I've got several in mind that I want to do. There's several, and they're not overly expensive. So it's things that I can do, which is going to be really good, and it's definitely going to help me to help you guys. It's money that I want to spend on doing for the channel. Tips for insomnia. Focus. If you want to sleep, focus. It won't do you any good if you are sat there overthinking, thinking about this, thinking about this, thinking about that, thinking about this over here, thinking about that over there, thinking about what happened yesterday, thinking about what's going to happen tomorrow. It won't do you any good. You'll never sleep. It won't happen. If you want to stop thinking about everything that's going on in your mind, you need to focus on one thing. So, meditation, breathwork, mindfulness, exactly. Lie in bed. Get yourself comfortable. Legs side by side, arms down by your side. You could cross your arms if you want, or put them up here, or whatever. Get yourself comfortable. Start by concentrating on your toes. Just your toes. Nothing else. Concentrate on your toes. Feel the sensations in your toes. So if your toes feel a little bit tight, a bit tense, try and relax just your toes. Spend a minute just concentrating on your toes being relaxed. Jay, good morning. Then concentrate on your feet. Feel the tension in your feet. Spend just a minute concentrating on how tense your feet are and trying to contrast that with the feeling of relaxation. Then move up to the lower half of your legs, to the calves. Feel the tension and just concentrate on just the lower part of your legs, the tension in your legs, and try and contrast it with relaxation. This is something that I've done for many, many years. It's something actually my dad taught me when I was in my mid-teens. And keep doing that. Work your way up. Denny, good morning. Work your way up your body one step at a time. And it will help. So yeah, have a try. See if it helps. Body scan meditation. Exactly, Annie. Exactly that. You got spanking no more than 3 times in your life when you was little. He didn't want you to see him grinning. Oh, dear me. Welcome back, Craig. Welcome back, mate. So yeah, I hope that helps. Give it a go. See if it helps. Helps you get to sleep. Just focus on, as I said, different parts. Work your way up, and hopefully, it's something that will help you sleep. It all helps. It all helps. You know, got abused as a child, just neglected. Moved out at 14, but abused by your ex-husband. It's shit, isn't it, mate? Wildfires in Canada. I heard that yesterday, actually, and they're choking New York and Pennsylvania. Are you seeing that as well, Jan? Are you seeing all the smoke causing you problems? I'm guessing that's choking, Denny. Do 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 do. It's bad. Yim's actually in New York as well, so she would be aware of it. No woman should be here. That's bullshit. One thing I don't believe in. Yeah, me too. Me too. Although, many years ago when I was married to my first wife, I'd been through an abusive relationship previous to that where my then girlfriend would beat me up and lock me in rooms and stuff, and I'd let her do it. Because, you don't hit women. And I remember saying to my first wife, if you hit me, I will hit you back. Because I'm not going to go through it again. And one day she hit me. So I pushed her off the bed. That's it. He was like, you know when you slap someone but you don't actually slap them, you push at the same time. So I pushed her off the bed. Why did your first account banned? Well, I've got no idea, David. No idea. I will have to check later on, mate. I'll have to check. He served 2 years. It is a joke. It stinks too. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. Yeah, David, I can't answer your question right now, but I will. I'll look into it. I'll see if I can find you on there and see if I can find your band name. But I'm not going to do it now because it takes too much time. 47 likes, we can do worse than that. Better, you mean? Better. You're welcome, David. Ethan, good morning. How are you doing, mate? Cheating on taxes will get you 5 years. Yeah, but that benefits the government, doesn't it, mate? Oh, Tristan, that's nice of you. That's very nice of you, mate. Do. Got a couple of good looks in, is it? Who deserve it? Yeah, that's really crap, isn't it, Yime? She moved to Arizona about 30 odd years ago. Ah, okay. So you're quite anxious about meeting up. Yeah, me too, mate. Me too. I'm trying to get... The chat's going too fast for me to keep up now. Let's go, it's Friday. It is Friday. Who would ever cheat on you, Craig? Who on earth would ever cheat on you, mate? I don't know what you mean. I didn't cheat on you. Somebody else called me their boyfriend. That doesn't mean I cheated. It's like the move. Forgot about me now, wants to see you. It's nice and all, but oh please, yeah, I know what you mean. Do you know, I've lived here for 3 years. I lived in my previous house for 2 years. And in all that time, my mum's never visited me. Craig silenced me. Never. I will never be silenced. Do I clean my ring? This one. I cleaned it the other day, actually. I polished it up. Only an absolute idiot would cheat on you. Exactly. You leave my roof alone. Have I invited her? Many times. Many times. But do you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I don't need anyone. I have to be the one to visit. I have to travel 280 miles and visit them. My daughter did come and visit. She brought my sister brought her to visit. And that was in January. Both in your 60s. It would be the last time I ever see. You never know medical issues with both. You hear snoring Marley. You do hear a snoring Marley. I don't need anyone else. All I need is my wife. I probably speak to my mum twice a year on the phone. Maybe 3 times, actually. Mother's Day, her birthday, and Christmas. My parents' time life is precious. Ethan, I'm not going to go into that one, mate. Not going to go into it. Hit the like button. Yeah, we're aiming for 69. I seem relaxed. I am Sunday. I'm quite chilled. Quite chilled. Three times a year. Debbie, that's just a phone call. You get excited to see him. Yeah. How's the weather been on my side of the pond? It rained yesterday, which was nice. We needed that rain. And it's nice and sunny again today. Lovely weather. You forgot I got contacts. I like them. You're getting cooked. Yeah, I bet you are, mate. I bet you are. It's tornado season as well, isn't it, in Alabama? I think that should be coming to an end soon, though, shouldn't it? If I'm right. I think. I'm not sure, though. I think. And grandson's doing well right now. That's good to know. You ready to put on fires? Rain, yeah. 95. That's not bad, mate. We was at 102 one day last week. Or one day this week, actually. Earlier on this week. 9 months left of chemo. I'm guessing that he's smashing through it, though, mate. You got your mother there, you can't go on holiday. I got to get my passport sorted out before I can go on holiday. It's going to be a nightmare trying to get Leanne's passport sorted out. Hurricane season starts up right after tornado season. Ugh. That's not true, Craig. Am I going to the States? No. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I'll be going on a cruise. Hopefully. Stephen, good morning. Fine mug of tea. It's coffee. You have a similar mug. Yeah, the rain yesterday was nice. After live stream on the boat? Maybe. Why, hopefully I'm going, aren't you? It depends, Annie. It depends. I really want to go. Leanne really wants to go. But we've got to get our passports. And that is not as straightforward as you would imagine. It's not as straightforward as you would imagine, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. When you've lived in a country all your life, yeah, you've got to prove it. It's ridiculous. Annie, you need to accept the invitation that I sent you. I sent you an invite that you've not accepted yet. It's still pending. You've heard it's a pain in the ass. What's a pain in the ass, mate? Oh, to get a passport. It is a pain in the ass. For somebody to confirm my identity from my photo, they have to fill out 4 pages of questions. 4 pages to confirm somebody's ID. Yeah, I've done the picture. So now I have to send off my information, like birth certificate. When I was younger, I changed my name because I didn't want to be associated with somebody. So I have to send off my birth certificate. I have to send off my depot. And they also want a utility bill. Get a fake one that works. So I'm going to have to send that off. And then I've got to hope that that's enough information for them, because they might want more than that. When Leanne sends hers off, she has to send off her birth certificate, her first marriage certificate from a previous marriage, marriage certificate from this marriage. Then they said that they wanted her mum's birth certificate and her mum's marriage certificate and this and this and this and this. And she just went, what? My mum isn't applying for a passport. I am. But yeah, it is what it is. We'll get them sent off. You watched me singing The Snake, it was very good. Do you like the song? I love that song. If you're a boat person, you don't need one. What do you mean you don't need one? You had it in 10 days. Wow. bit different in England then, I'm guessing. What if you don't talk to your mum? Well, that's the thing. I gave them... so I asked my mum for... I had to fill out the form, and I had to ask her for her birthday information. I knew her birthday, but I didn't know the year. I had to ask for my biological dad's birthday. I had to ask her for the date that they got married. And she wasn't sure on the dates, so she sort of guessed and said, I think it's that. Fill it in and hope it's that one. You have the 45. Nice, Neris. It's a good song. I feel like I've got a hair at the back of my throat. Horrible. You've accepted, thank you. Have a look around over the weekend. Nice. You should be able to go live from that, Annie. If it isn't, I have to redo it all. Better not be then. It better all be fucking correct. Or I'll be extremely pissed off. Batty Crazy, good morning. I can apply for them, but they're like stupid fucking... Yeah, it's just ridiculous, and I shouldn't have to do that. I'm very, very well, thank you, Neris. Tree stand, as always, mate, drive safe, look after yourself, and be good. Hope you have a fantastic weekend, mate. Well, nuts. It is nuts. And I'm going to be absolutely fuming if I have to redo it, Craig. Because I can't afford to. Bureaucratic bullshit, isn't it just? Irish coffee, just normal coffee, mate. Normal coffee. It's 100 quid for a passport. So we had to pay for both mine and Leanne's, so 200 quid gone just like that. Look at my nail, by the way. Can you see that? Can you see that gap? Can you see the gap there? Look at that. There's no nail there anymore. Isn't that mad? Maybe go to Liverpool. What for? What we're going to Liverpool for? Ten-year passport. Whatever year passport, I don't know. Oh, an emergency passport. I don't know how it works, but for me to get to Liverpool, it's like 8 hours in a car to get there and then 8 hours to get back. So I don't really fancy doing that. Annie, see you soon, mate. And thank you once again. You know why. You did when you got divorced. I think you have to replace everything every 10 years now. I just had to replace my driving licence because they wanted an updated photograph, which is good because now I've got a beard on my photo. It was cheaper. Was it really? You've had a passport since 1. I've never had one, you see. I've never had a passport. I've never needed one. I've never been abroad. I've never, I've never been abroad. How are we doing on likes, guys? How are we doing? Big fine for not updating. Yeah, I updated mine just in time with a few days to spare. Yeah, a few days to spare. I'm getting mine. Go Coin, thank you, Batty Crazy. Noodle Knocker, how you doing? The made your sister go for an interview. I just want to get my passport, do you know what I mean? You remember being on your dad's passport? I wasn't even on my dad's passport. You love my tats. I hate my tattoos. They need more work. They need a lot more work. I want it now, god damn it. I do want it now. I don't want it now, I just want it before September. But I want to know that I'm definitely going to get it. Do you have to have a passport to take the channel? Yes, you do. Dun, 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 dun. 8 weeks. So August, September, or July, August. It should be here, basically, but who knows, Craig, who knows? I just got to cross my fingers and hope, I suppose. Lake District, how you doing, Sam? Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I live in Devon. I'm originally from Cheshire. Originally. Are we all set for the weekend? Are we all got sort of, a little bit of oomph about getting into the weekend? A little bit of oomph. I'm from here. Where's here, Matt? Oh, you're Cheshire. Okay, whereabouts in Cheshire, Matt? You can pay to have it process expedited in the States. Yeah. You go to school and you work on the weekends. How old are you, Chew? Thank you, Claire. The mods are all on fire. I'm not sure where that is, Noodle. How's the hot tub? It's turned off, mate. I've turned it off. You're 30. What are you doing at school, mate? You have indie couch vibe here. Nice. Really? Fireworks? Idiots. You went to the post office in your town in 1993. Yeah, that is one way of doing it. You're trying to be a nurse. Ah, okay. They're more serious than you think. There's another one over there. There's 3. Whoop whoop. Thank you, Craig, for your 6-7. 6-7. 67. Queen's Park Rangers, I don't know. I don't know how well they're doing. Who wants to eat George? Nobody's eating George. Yeah, Yorkshire Moors noodle. We've got 25 minutes left to go, guys. We need to get 69 likes today. 69. I think I've got a spot. So what's going on here? Do I like pudding? What kind of pudding? Emily and Brady. Okay. Yeah, Myra and Lee. Yeah. Boom, 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 boom. 57. That's piss poor, innit? Come on. Greek yogurt, banana and peanut butter for breakfast. Apparently good for you, don't know. It tastes alright. Oh, that's the main thing. Marley time you can go to bed. He's fast asleep, mate. Let me see if I can get him to wake up and give him some treats. Ugh. Marley, what I got? Come here, Doug. Come here, Doug. Here. Come on. Here he comes. What have I got for you? Come on. Up you come. There we go. Can you see him? Can you see him? Oh, what's I got? Big please, it's a good boy. He's a good boy. He's a good boy. Yeah, he's a good boy. He's a good boy. Big please. He's a big please. That's a good boy. He's such a good boy. He does love him. Oh, yes, okay. I think he's trying to knock me out with his big please, to be fair. What I got. Big please. Good boy. Who's the boss? Me. Good boy. Good boy. Mwah. Yeah, he doesn't like being kissed, so he buggers off. If I'm out, he can eat all the treats. He can't. They've got a seal on him, so he can't. Oh. He has teeth. Yeah, no, not really. He's got stumps. He's not got proper teeth anymore because he spent too much time chasing stones and eating stuff and trying to dig through tree roots with his teeth. So he's got stumps instead of teeth. You miss your cat so much. I bet you do, mate. You're doing well on swearing. Do you know what? I hadn't even thought about swearing. I have swore. Is Marley okay for treats? He is doing fine for treats, thank you, Sunday. He's still got quite a few left. A month. Rolls, how you doing? Been a while. How are you? Are you home now, mate? The dog's very lucky. I'm lucky to have the dog. I'm the lucky one. You find yourself looking for random animals. Are you back at home, Rolls? Is there a delay on this or something? Don't forget to smash the like, guys. It's free. We got 25 minutes to go. Still homeless. But not in the hospital anymore. How was it, mate? On injection and meds. How was it? Was it okay? Hopefully it was. Hopefully it wasn't too bad at all. Fine till you got out and became homeless and lost the dogs. Oh, mate, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm sorry to hear that. They've got to consider these things, haven't they? Let it happen. Let what happen? Let what happen? Going bald. I am. I'm guessing you mean going bald. It's so quiet. Where is everybody? 16 people watching right now. Smash that like, guys. The aim is for 69. 69 likes. The greatest number in the world. At least I can save on haircuts. Oh, I've not paid for a haircut in 15 years, maybe longer. No, the hot tub isn't turned on Sunday. I've not got it turned on. They don't consider anything, ain't that a fact? I turned it off because it was costing me about 10 quid a day, roughly. Your all-time top 3 songs? No, I can't think of any right now, to be honest. The Dogs Are in Beautiful Homes one, still with X. Beautiful, better than everything else. outside with me. Still hurts, but yeah, I guess it does, mate. Get the hot tub on, we all coming. Mate, I'm not going to put 10 quid a day into having a hot tub on that I'm not going to use. And to be fair, we've got a bit of a water shortage here now. You listen to me while you're doing your assignments. Nice. Hopefully you find that too much, £10 a day. Yeah. I've tried farting in a bath. I just farted then, but no. I can't justify spending that sort of money. I just can't do it. It's nearly midnight. Nice. Thank you, Claire. But it's not midnight here. All my plans for this weekend have gone to shit. All my plans have gone to shit. Which kind of sucks. That's a good song, Sarah. Damn good song. Fleetwood Mac's good too. Thank you very much, Claire, by the way. I appreciate it. You're doing assignments on pain management. I need to give my little brother back his shirt. I don't have a little brother. Rick Astley, no thanks. Take on Me was Aha. Little Matt never hurt the ears, indeed. Indeed. You didn't drop off this time. What was you doing? Do we want to know what you was doing? I don't think I want to know. I don't think I do want to know. We're down to the last 15 minutes, guys. How are we doing on likes? Are we nearly there? Are we nearly there yet? Are we nearly there yet? Rolts is in Scotland, Claire. You're going suntanning? What, on a sunbed thing? What they called? Yeah, sunbed. Likes are free, indeed. Congratulations on becoming a dad, Ronnie Pickering, mate. Original. Watching John Wick 2. Good film. Not as good as the first one though, is it? First one's fucking brilliant. Lame 2000s joke. It's older than that, Rolls. Older than that, mate. Does anyone know who he is? Fucking Ronnie Pickering. Yeah, I mean, it's piss tape. You know, the Matrix chick. Trinity. Given the choice of Trinity or Sandra Bullock, which way would you go? Which way would you go? I'm not rolling. I'm not smoking Sunday. Trinity. Sandra Bullock. You got to weigh them out on you. See, I think for me, Sandra Bullock would be definitely the one. Get it? Yeah, but Sandra Bullock, I mean, come on. You're all important. You're all important. Wow, it's just gone very dark all of a sudden. Very dark. Sandy Bullock. No. Right, guys, we're down to the last 5 minutes. I think I can hear thunder. Thunder. The thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Thunder, thunder. The thunder. Lightning and the thunder. Dum-ba-dee-dee-dee-dee. Rob wasn't yesterday since Withers Day. I don't know Sunday. I don't know what that day is. You can smell the Old Spice from here. If anyone wears Old Spice, Ronnie Pickering, that'd be you. Lee, thank you very much indeed. Guitar. Wish we had rain. Did you, Yime? Oh, 40 Days of Rain. Oh, I don't know. 40 days and 40 nights. Well, it rained yesterday. I think it's going to rain today. Imagine Dragons. Yes. Who's that, Matt? Who's that? Saw him live. Yeah. It's good. Won't pick a win? Won't he fucking pick a win? You attacking sharp like sharp. I didn't believe. What? What? What you trying to say? Can you see it? Can you see it, Claire? Can you see it? Can you see it? Can you see the hole in it? Look at the hole. Absolute legend. Cheers, Roddy. What's your real name? Tommy Lee Jones' family house in Santa Barbara, Texas. Nice. My son's named after him. Can't see it, but I don't know. Tommy Lee. Anyway, Yeah, cheers, Wonnie Pigwin. I do have kids, mate, yeah. I got 5. Okay, guys, that is it from me today. Thank you all very much. Hope you all have a fantastic day. I will catch you very soon. Bye for now, guys. I will leave the chat running for the next 5 minutes. See ya.